49-yard line. First and 10.
Bernard, the lone setback. Hand off to the tailback. Number 58 is there on the stop at the 47.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Just about a 3-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Number 80 goes in motion. Shifting some personnel up front. They give it to the halfback. Bennett comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Dropping back the pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 22. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
Pass play here on first down. Steps up, looks to the end zone. The pass ball's incomplete.
You got to take your time and get your receiver a ball that he can make a play on. He didn't do it there.
Number 8 was his intended target. Seattle now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, defense. Not today.
Red 74. Red 74. Red 58.
Run it up.
Blue 58.
Over.
Dropping back, steps up. Gets rid of it. Completed pass to the back. The 10. It appears they may have checked off at the line.
You better kick it here.
Nugent comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2-yard line.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. Handed off to the back. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 27.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
And a pickup of about 2. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Pressure, Rosen, and it's intercepted. The 40.
The defensive coordinator knows their tendencies. He sent his guys out there looking for a pass. He put it up, and boom, they get the interception.
Tightening up the coverage along the outside. The defense is going to play this one very tight. Dropping back the pass on first down. Going deep. It's batted away. That deep pass incomplete. Nothing doing.
I put that long view on in the scrim. I don't like it for usering.
Seattle shifts their set so they can pack the line. The defense lines up in the nickel. Hunter goes in motion. The long pass over the middle. He's there for the catch. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 4-yard line.
This is one of those guys that you can't let get behind you. You have to give up some of those shorter completions underneath.
Seattle now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. Conley, the man in motion. On the carry, and they're in. touchdown.
Better kick it here.
Woo! Put the boots to him.
They'll get set for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They got excellent field position and made the most of it.
They took the bull by the horns. They weren't about to let that favorable circumstance turn out unfavorably.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway. Nickelback in this time. Tosses it right. Johnson comes up to make the play. Number 34 is able to get a yard or two on the toss. Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hold that handoff. Atkins is there on the stop. Look at that big guy go.
Yeah, he took it, and he started rumbling down the field. He didn't stop till he had a first down.
Ball on their own 30.
On the 30-yard line.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Hands it off to the back. Hayes comes up to make the play at the 32.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
32-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Receives the handoff. Steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Bronco, everything you got. Yeah, go.
Wilson scans the defense from the gun.
74.
There you go.
Stepping up. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Block. The Bengals scoop it up.
Told him call timeout.
Good push, and that guy had great timing with his jump.
8 is the magic number right now. Seattle now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Number 17 with a man in motion. Going to the right. And it comes up to make the play. At the 8.
That was just a case of the defense getting off their blocks and flowing with the play. The ball carrier has to read his blocks a little better, find the hole a little more quickly, then look for some cutback opportunity.
Bernard, the lone setback. Number 17 sends a man in motion. Goes to the end zone.
It was a bad pass.
Was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play.
It's 3rd and goal. At the 8, Seattle now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. The Seahawks line up in the quarter defense. Boyd comes in motion. Goes throws to the end zone. The wide receiver has it. Touchdown, Bengals. He threw that ball right by the defender for the touchdown.
Yep, they were covered
Eat
too.
that cover
I
two
got
up,
to take one
motherfucker.
wrong step, and that's all it takes sometimes.
Nugent comes
This ain't
in for the
MPN
extra
where you
point.
fucking weigh me down by rules.
The extra point attempt is good.
You can get your
Possession
ass
ends
handed
with
to you, boy.
another touchdown, and this team looks unstoppable right now.
They may seem unstoppable, but I expect this defense to tighten up and make a competitive contest out of this.
This one is fielded by Lockett.
Lucky you didn't fumble.
Yeah, they need to get this
I heard
game
that
under
highlight
control,
stick.
or it's going to be a long, long day.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Stepping up, closing in, broken up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Graham was his intended target. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Steps up into the pocket. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Steps up, under pressure, throws on the run, and he makes the grab.
That was a quick snap.
To make the play. At the
Motherfucker just breaks rules.
He's one of
That's
those guys
really
who
all he can
really
do.
run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel tackle on the ground. Play action. Looking long down the right side of the field. Right on the money. Perfect throw against single coverage. Touchdown.
You just beat him by like one step the whole way.
Number 4 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them...
This dude's seriously going to kick an onside kick.
Here it is. From the 37-yard line. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play.
Deliberate
Check
procedure
it out.
on the kicking team. Number 20, we will re-kick.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Boyd back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Boyd.
You know, the only thing this team has to watch out for is letting their guard down with this early lead.
They'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Seattle now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. They'll go with the quarter defense. Going to the air on first down. Gets away the off-balance throw. And he's forced out of bounds at the 41-yard line. He zips that pass in the air and picks up a first down.
I think
You
the
look
clock
for the
should
open
start.
guy in any
Yeah,
play,
good.
but there is a progression. You look for your first guy.
The teams has switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
Second and long. Seattle shifts their set so they can pack the line. Bernard in the backfield. Looking long down the right side of the field. And he ducks out of bounds at the 29-yard line. And after conversing with his
That wasn't even
coaches,
close.
he decides to challenge this.
He dragged his feet, both of
That's
them.
the right thing to do.
The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
If they don't give me that, I'm going to be so mad.
After reviewing the play, the
Yeah.
ruler on the field
Well,
stands.
after taking
The
a
player
long
passes
look
the
at
ball.
the replay, he didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, there's actually two things they lose with that. One, they lose a timeout, and two, they lose a challenge.
Seattle now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. receives the handoff, throws it. This one falls incomplete. Conley was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 25 had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10.
Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside. Seattle shifts their set so they can pack the line. Steps up, gets the pass off, it's batted away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Boyd was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 10.
The corners move up to play this one tight. Seattle shifts their defensive formation to crowd the line for this long yardage situation. Number 17 with a man in motion.
Green, 74.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Complete for the wide receiver. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his right, jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Setting up play action. Broken up.
That one could have been a touchdown. Big defensive plays like that are what separate the good defenses from the great ones.
Number 81 was his intent.
He plays fucking
It's second and goal.
field goal block.
At the 2. He'll sneak it, and they'll score. Touchdown. Good play calling there as they keep it in the quarterback's hands, and it pays off with the score.
He only scored because he fucking bullshit plays. Otherwise, he wouldn't even have a fucking touchdown at this point.
The point after is good. Number 17 couldn't be stopped on that drive, accounted for every yard they gained on the ground.
Every yard. And then he topped it off with a big touchdown. He benefited from textbook run
Brock
block.
Osweiler, they can't be stopped. That's funny as shit.
This one is taken by Lockett. Not much on that return.
Nope, they had him fumbling and bumbling all around before the 20, and that return was over before it ever got anywhere.
Ball on their own 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Don't make a play. Yes, give it 4.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Steps up. Pressure coming. Veteran linebacker bursts.
He tried to break contain.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, baby.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Stepping up, throwing. It's batted away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Grant was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Nickel back in this time. Dropping back, steps up. Pressure with the throw. It's broken up. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
So throwing it out, and they'll line up to punt. It's a fake.
If you want to get...
Fucking retard, dude. I seen it coming too. So he's probably gonna do a fucking fake. I'm glad that fucking he didn't get the first there. I was like, guy's ridiculous.
Ball on the 20.
What a fucking bomb.
Seattle finds the line of scrimmage with defenders. Number 17 sends a man in motion.
Get it. No stop that motor.
Cross play to the left. flips the tackle. Number 31 comes up to make the play. At the 15-yard line, Bernard running hard, going right through the arm tackles.
Osweiler just tearing them up.
So they can pack the line. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Looks for the end zone. He went up there and he got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Number 17 has now beaten this defense with 3 touchdown passes.
The Brockweiler.
Nugent comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting
I ain't gonna break rules. He can break rules the whole game. Be like, yo, Greek, check this shit out. He fucking broke rules the whole game and still got his ass whooped.
From the 3.
Manhandle you, boy.
To the 19. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Slight change in the defensive alignment. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Mark comes up to make the play. At the 21-yard line, number 32 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Stepping up with the throw, and it's complete. The 30, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Impressive run there by Richardson.
And the thing is, you can't coach that kind of run. This guy's got the quickness to outrun everyone on the field once he gets the ball in his hand.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Hands it off to the back. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 46.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
They give it to the halfback. Play action. He's going to run it, and he ducks out of bounds at the 50. They couldn't knock him down before he was able to get past the marker.
You know, the way football in the NFL is played now, quarterbacks have to be able to make that kind of play right there. And that's just what he did.
Number 34 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hand off to the tailback. Atkins comes up to make the play at the 47.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. 2 minutes to go. Cincinnati now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. Cincinnati with 6 defensive backs. Here comes the blitz. Gets the pass off. It was tipped. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. Cincinnati shifts their set so they can pack the line. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Closing in, looking for something long. Gets his hand on it.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Lockett was the intended receiver on that play. Don't know why they're going for it here. You'd think they just punt. Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. Incomplete.
Maybe he thought his team could make a play when it really mattered. Now they've given the other team a chance on offense.
Corners are moving up to press the receivers. Seattle shifts their set so they can pack the line. Bernard in the backfield with the carry. Play action. Fires this one deep. He has it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Good shit on.
17. He's in a zone out there. That touchdown pass is 4th of the game. Nugent comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
Yeah, and any play that allows the other team to score is never good. But when it comes express mail like that, it definitely puts a sour taste in your mouth.
Fucking cheated the whole game. Fucking bum.
From the 5. The Seahawks don't have much time as they start their drive. At the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Williams comes up to make the play at the 21.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. You'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Steps up with the pass, and it's complete. Can't bring him down. Flowers is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. And it's good for a first down. Ball on their own 41. Slight change in the defensive alignment. Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off to the back. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 44-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Nickelback in this time. With the pass, it's batted away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Number 89 was his intended target. Only one man back. Drops back. With the throw. Jumps up and comes down with it. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 27-yard line. With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the pass, touchdown, Seattle. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Well, the cover 2 works well because it eliminates options. At that time, the quarterback made a quick read, and he got it off quickly.
Number 4 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Boyd. Can't bring him down. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pause, keep, pause, set, get ball.
Trying something to the left. Nearly intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Changing things up along the defensive front. A little misdirection. They'll spot this one at the 38. So that tackle now gives him 4.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on their own 38. The Seahawks come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. They'll go with a play fake. Throws on the move. Gets his hand on it.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. And this should be the last play of the half. Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. The back breaks free. The 20. They're going to spot this one at the 28-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle.
What? I'm gonna beat that ass for one more half, and then I'm gonna go pick my line up. Whew.
Nugent is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 16 back deep to return.
From the 4-yard line.
Jacked up.
Walker returns this one to the 22-yard line.
16 on the return. The Seahawks will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Number 34, the lone back. He tucks it away. Jackson is there on the stop at the 28.
I'll let him run all the way down the field if he wants. Take out the whole third.
There's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
The corners move up to play this one tight. They give it to the halfback. Number 51 is there for the tackle at the 37.
Fuck. It's the last thing I wanted is an injury.
Number 42 steps into the safety role to fill in for the injured player. Hand off to the tailback. Great fake. Gets the pass off, jumps up, and comes down to it. They're going to spot this one at the 41-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Terrific athleticism there, leaping up, catching the pass.
This receiver has great body control. It doesn't seem to matter where it's thrown. He always seems to come up with it.
Pressure coming. Brings it down, looking to run. Breaks free. Williams comes up to make the play.
I don't see how he doesn't fumble there.
He makes a good decision, tucks it in, runs for the first.
Yeah, the defense just couldn't converge in time, and now they'll have a whole new set of downs.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package with the pass. Number 27 picks it off. Good defensively, forcing the interception on the first possession of the second half.
And if you're on defense, that's just how you want to come out.
Charlotte needs a half.
The Seahawks come out with 8 guys in the box. Hands it off. Fumble. The Seahawks.
Wow, they're just giving it to him.
And they can't take advantage of the turnover because then they turn it over themselves. Number 17 is now on the sideline, and he could be done for the day. Dalton will have a chance to show how he can run this offense. Gives the ball off. Martin is there on the stop at the 13. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play from no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Cincinnati crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. Defensive line shifting around a bit. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Lockett was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
16, the intended receiver on the play.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. It's a blitz with the pass, and he had it and lost it, incomplete.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going, or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catch of the ball to bring up 4th down.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. The kick sails through. It's good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting through was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive, we'll get him a TD.
Sends it sailing. From the 1-yard line. Boyd with a tremendous kick return and brings it all the way back to the 36-yard line. Mays was back into the game after being injured earlier. The Seahawks come out of the 46. Going to the air on first down. Pressure gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
The corners are moving up to press the receivers.
One misses.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Number 55 is there for the tackle.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 5 on the play. Going deep. What a catch. Number 31
Fucking
is
easy.
there on the stop at the 8-yard line. A gain of 24 yards that time. On third down, they're 8 yards from the end zone. The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Closing in. The veteran safety gets in for the sack.
He continues to be a menace for opposing teams. He'll come at a quarterback from the blind side and get a big hit on him.
Rowan. He can't bring it down inbounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Hunter was the intended receiver on that play.
Yeah, he did.
It's 3rd and goal at the 16. Drops back. Goes to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it, and he can't hold it in.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. With the pass, it's broken up.
He has a knack for making a
Dude's
big
fucking
play.
cook snapping.
That was another one right there.
Richardson was his intended target.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Good defense and
Punt.
3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense
Punt,
fresh
bitch.
and rested.
The corners move up to play this one tight. And rather than punt, they're going to let the offense have a shot at this 4th down. He held on to it too long.
Idiot.
Gets the sack. He's had plenty of success with the pass rush today. The second time he's brought the quarterback down this afternoon. It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
They threw a pick the last time they had the ball inside the 20. Takes the throw. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The veteran tight end hauls it in for 6.
He does a great job here of avoiding the jam at the line of scrimmage and giving his quarterback a window in the end zone.
Nugent comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Well, they didn't have far to go and wasted no time getting it into the end zone.
Yeah, to be inside your opponent's 20 to start with, you just can't ask for better field position. You still have to execute and get the ball into the end zone. And they did just that.
From the 3.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, that's huge.
Number 21 gets corner duties while his injured teammate is examined. Number 34, the long back, gets the call, sheds the tackle. This one will be spotted at the 24. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. The injury sustained earlier is minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or 2. They're making some changes up front. Drops back with the pass, and the catch is made. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Results in a 1st down.
All on their own 39. Cincinnati now crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. Number 32 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Steps up. Deep throw.
Right on Pac-Man, baby.
Play by the corner to get to that pass.
He really had good position on the receiver without interfering.
Cincinnati shifts their set so they can pack the line. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. The rush is on with the throw. Swings it out to the left. And he's forced out of bounds at the 46. Number 82 with a decent 6-yard gain. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Stepping up, gets rid of it. He finds his man. Number 27 comes up to make the play. At the 37, he's made some good throws and is now over 200 yards for the game. 1st and 10. The defense lines up in the nickel. Looking for room. Number 55.
Good job, Sims.
On the stop. At the
Perfect.
36-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Throws it. And it's caught. Can't get it from behind. And he goes out at the 27. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Give it to the halfback. Mark is there for the tackle at the 25.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Steps up. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Number 27 comes up to make the play. At the 9.
I don't know how that he's breaking contain
That
there.
hookup. 9 yards will get them 6 points. Cincinnati now crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Throwing, picked off in the end zone. Number 20.
Idiot. What a fucking idiot.
So they're ready to go.
We can only move one defender, yo.
They'll start at the 12-yard line. Out of the gun. With the throw, he hits his back. He has room to run. The back breaking free. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bengals. Beautiful run after the catch, and he goes all the way for the touchdown.
That's what this guy does so well. You get him the ball in open space, and he's going to make things happen. And right there, he made a whole heck of a lot of things happen.
Nugent comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. One play drop.
They're out there giving each other high fives and telling each other what a great job they did. They should celebrate. That's one of the plays that doesn't happen very often.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by Lockett.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go, one, two,
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. Number 51 comes up to make the play. At the 19. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler.
Please tell me that he's running the clock right now. He's running the clock.
Bitch. As well as anyone.
He's like, I don't want no more. He's tapping out. He doesn't want the full fist.
2nd and long.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Slight change in the defensive alignment. Cincinnati now crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Yeah, you see me. Look.
Gets the pass off. Interception. The 20. Number 55 is the lucky recipient of that tipped pass.
You don't want no more.
But also skill. Because the ball starts going in all different directions, and you got to be able to catch the thing knowing that other guys are going for it too.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 12-yard line. Bernard, the long back. Throwing. catches it. Touchdown, Bengals. And that touchdown pass gives them a little bit more of an advantage here in the fourth quarter. Nugent comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Bengals pour it on with another score.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back to return.
Good distance. From the 3-yard line. Keeps his feet moving.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Cincinnati now crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Hands it off. Jackson is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Number 34 wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
He's tapping. He's tapping.
Second and 11. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Stepping up, gets the pass off, almost picked off. Jackson with the coverage.
Richardson, the intended receiver, on the play.
This punt will be his second of the day. They run a fake. There's a flag on the field, and might have been offside. He jumped early.
The defense has to watch it on plays like that. When you touch the opposing player, the whistle blows, and they assess a penalty. There's no chance for a defensive player to try to reset.
Cincinnati now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. Going for the deep man. He made the catch. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his third touchdown catch of the game.
This is a good special teams play.
The coach is telling them to go for the 2. Cincinnati shifts their set so they can pack the line. Cincinnati now crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. They give it to the halfback. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. Here we go. From the 39. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play.
Leave the
Let's check
procedure
it out.
on the kicking team. Number 10, first down.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Walk the play. Whip. There we go.
Hunter in motion. Handed off to the back. Fakes the handoff. Rolling right. Looking deep to the right. Gets his hand on it. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Do so. Hey, let's go one deep.
Bernard, the lone back.
25. Back. Watch your eyes. Hey, soft, man.
On the move. He finds his man. The 10, 5, touchdown, Bengals. He does a terrific job of maneuvering his way through the secondary and all the way to the end zone. Nugent comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The Bengals continue to increase their lead.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back deep to return.
Nice distance. And he signals for the fair catch.
Catches it off his head.
On the kickoff.
So they have first and 10 here.
Drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Hold the look. That's the man. Get it forward.
Nickelback in this time. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 29.
Yard gain on the play. Second and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Cincinnati shifts their set so they can pack the line. The defense lines up in the nickel. Steps up into the pocket, looking for something long. Incomplete pass. He has a great arm, but that pass was just a little bit too long.
They really like the way he throws the deep passes. He can make all the throws. The short ones, the medium ones, the long ones. This guy can do it all. Now, he'll struggle with his consistency every now and then, but they sure could do a heck of a lot worse at this quarterback position.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Wilson out of the gun. Pump fakes with the pass. The wide receiver has it. Shaw comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. Number 89 picks up about 6 after that catch. 2-minute warning coming up. Pumps once. Steps up. Under pressure. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Plows ahead. Mays is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. He makes another catch to put him over 100 yards in receptions today. Richardson might be the target again after what he did with his last catch. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Cincinnati now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. Dragged down from behind. Sim uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
Now, he's got some great moves, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
39-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Steps up. Pressure coming. Hit and sack. John, the offensive line just can't stop that rush.
And that's one of the last things you want as an offense. It kills momentum when you keep moving backwards.
They'll go no huddle here. Stepping up. Throws it. Picked off. So he throws the fourth quarter interception. He just should have tucked it away and run with it. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 27. Seattle shifts their set so they can pack the line. They line up in the I formation. Pressure, launching the pass deep down the right side. What a catch. The 40, the 30, the 20, and he high steps his way to the end zone. The 10. Touchdown, Bengals.
You better kick it here.
Nugent comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Bengals have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back deep to return.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Lockett. Pulls him over. The blocking broke down on that return.
And he didn't go anywhere. That's just a great
His
special
dad.
teams play. Just the kind of thing that gets the rest of the team fired up.
They line up for what will be his second punt of the game. And he chooses not to return this one. They may have some snaps after the injury to the quarterback. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Sheds the tackle. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. Bernard picks up some tough yards there. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. running with a lot of room in front. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bengals. Johnny turned it on to get into the end zone.
You can't say it enough. Speed is something that can't be coached. And it's something that's going to make a lot of plays for you when you need them. And right there, speed got him into the end zone.
Nugent comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back deep to return.
This one is taken by Lockett.
Fair catch made on the kickoff.
Number 3 is upcoming. It's a fake. And thus the fake punt play doesn't work very well because the receiver couldn't get to the pass, and now they've really dug themselves.
Is this guy serious?
He's back in there.
I know I broke his fucking spirit in this game.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Throwing. Incomplete pass. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Closing in. The Bengals get the safety. Ryan is ready for the free kick. Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Ball on the 39-yard line. Hand off to the tailback. Clark comes up to make the play. At the 36-yard line, Bernard eclipses the 100-yard mark on that carry. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Give it to the halfback. Missed tackle. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
You don't want to take any chances in this situation. Just take a knee and let the clock run out.
Let's go. Defense. Keep your eyes up. Hey, let's move. It's all about teamwork.
He'll just take a knee.
It was a good game. He might have gave me like 2 or 3 touchdowns at the end. I mean, I ran through his fucking field goal block, so I mean, you can't be like, oh, I gave you that one. I had a good game here. I broke his spirit early.
A lot of scoring, but a one-sided.
I'm interested to see what he says. Yep, perfect. That's what I like to see. Both my guys got good numbers. Bernard had a pretty good game. See the defensive numbers. He tried on offense the whole game. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he got fucked up. He's gonna act like, oh, I didn't try. He tried on offense that whole game until like the fucking last drive. Yep. Got torn. He got tore. Look at that shit. He got tore. I hope he uploads it. Oh. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Peace.